The future. It's impossible to see. And when it's finally here, it might not be what you'd expect. It might just be better. Introducing Luxury Electric. Introducing Lucid Air.
I am Lando. Success your favorite motivational teacher. The goal is whenever you come to my page to leave knowing something that you didn't know before you came here. Do me a favor and press that like button, press the subscribe button, and also hit that bell notification. And I know you guys love free money, and if you do, you can get 5 free stocks up to $3,500 each with Moomoo. Just by opening an account, you can get 1 free stock up to $3,500. You get another free stock just by depositing any amount, and if you deposit $2,000, you get 3 extra free stocks with Moomoo. The link is in the description. So a lot of people been talking about Lucid. Before we go directly into Lucid, I want to show you the CEO. The CEO name is Peter Rawlinson. He actually used to work for Tesla, which is unique. He helped bring Tesla Model S to existence, and he have a lot of previous experience in the EV and car industry. So let's watch a quick clip of him.
You've worked for Jaguar and Lotus, and then you joined Tesla in 2009.
Yes.
They were just starting to take off at that point. What was your role at Tesla?
So Elon asked me to join. My role was chief engineer for the Tesla Model S. And I took that from a clean sheet with just about 6 engineers to the car that you know and love today.
Why did you leave Tesla?
Well, I had an elderly mum. She really needed me. And I had a boss that wasn't treating me too well.
What do you mean?
It was an easy decision.
What do you mean he wasn't treating you well?
Oh, I don't think we need to go into that.
He's a tough man to work for. Everyone has said so. So here you are now. We know how Tesla turned out. It's a $1 trillion company.
Yes.
You are now competing against your old company and your old boss, Elon Musk.
I'm competing against the 96, 97% that are gasoline. It's nice to portray this as a competition between my former boss and me, and that there might be some element of that overlap, but I'm going for the rest of the market.
Do you think he's afraid of what you're building here?
I think that's for others to judge. Let's see how it pans out in the next few years.
Before we get into the car, let's look at the backstory. Lucid was founded in 2007 under a different name, under Activa, and was originally focused on building electric vehicle batteries and powertrains for other vehicle manufacturers. The company rebranded to Lucid Motors in October 2016 and officially announced its intent to develop all-electric, high-performing luxury vehicles. So that's a very unique niche because they don't have it in the US, they have it in China. On November 29, 2016, state and the company officials announced the plan to start the construction of Lucid's $700 million manufacturing plant in Casa Grande, Arizona, which was projected to employ up to 2,000 workers by the mid-2020s. Initially building 20,000 cars and expanding up to 130,000 cars per year. The factory was then being designed to support a maximum capacity of 380,000 cars per year. On September 17, 2018, Lucid Motors announced that they were in talks with the Public Investment Fund, Saudi Arabia, for a funding value over $1 billion. The investment was completed in 2019. Now, a lot of problems with the EV companies, they don't have enough money, and they really got to sell a percentage of their company to somebody else. I've seen it happen with a lot of the EV companies in China. I really don't like it. You kind of got to get a U.S. company because they will hinder your growth in the future. So basically, they will just front all the money for they can do all the things that they're saying they're going to do. In February 2021, Lucid Motors announced a deal value at $11.75 billion to merge with Churchill Capital Corp, a publicly traded SPAC. July 2021, Wall Street Journal reported that the Public Investment Fund will own over 60% of Lucid when the company goes public. The fund will record nearly $20 billion. So I don't need to read too much more. Giving away your company, this is giving away your company because oh my gosh, I don't like that part of it, but we'll talk about that on a different video. So right now we are on lucidmotors.com. Soon as you go to the website, you see the Lucid Air. One thing I noticed that is amazing, it says the official EPA range is up to 520 miles. My number one critique when it comes down to EV vehicles, their mileage is too limited. You get in an EV vehicle just to get 180 miles before you have to charge it up. Especially when you're spending big money. You can tell this is a luxury type of brand with the price starting from $77,000, and I'm assuming it's going to be close to $100,000 once you put all the bells and whistles and choose the colors you like. The max horsepower is crazy. 1,111 HP is out of this world. Now with the website, I don't like how slow it is. I'm trying to slide it as quickly as I can. And it have a sleek feeling, but it's still too slow. I will adjust that. So right here, you see the Air Pure. So I guess this is the lowest price one you have for $77,400. The horsepower is at 480. It don't look too sexy or appealing just by seeing 1,100 horsepower we just seen. And the mile range is a little bit lower, but you're spending less money. The next one is the Air Touring from $95,000. So the price went up, the horsepower went up, but mile range stayed the exact same. The Air Grand Touring. Oh, wow. This is $140,000 with 800 horsepower and the mile range is 516. That price is insane. So how much is the one with 1,100 horsepower? Oh my God, this is basically a $200,000 car. $169,000. You got 1,100 horsepower and the mile range is 471. But if you go a little bit lower, which only makes sense to me in my opinion, I would get a little less horsepower to get more mileage right there, because you're not about to just start racing this thing. And with this one, it say join the wait list. So I'm assuming you can't even get this right now. They just have the concept of it. At Lucid, we believe in the dream ahead. Our relentless focus on innovation, luxury, and sustainability moves us towards a future where you no longer have to choose between doing great things and doing the right thing. Our stories. Alexis is in the air. Talk about convenience. So I'm assuming Alexis is integrated with the cars. And we go down our locations. I'm assuming majority of everything is in California. You got Scottsdale, Arizona. You got Beverly Hills, California, Los Angeles. So yeah, everything is in Cali. Do they have anywhere else outside of California? Seattle, Washington. So, you know, unfortunately, when it comes down to EV, it is a California West Coast thing. Like in Michigan, it's rare to go buy an EV somewhere, and it's hard to charge them because you gotta go to like the richer neighborhoods to even find charging stations. But yeah, the website is very simple and direct. Now I'm about to attempt to buy one. I'm not about to buy one. We're just gonna discover the Air, and we're gonna see what's going on and design my own. If I did get one, let's say I was being cheap and I got the cheapest one we can get. We're gonna get the Air Pure, and we're about to see how much it costs. So right now it's say from $77,000. Now the Pure have 480 horsepower. Now this is the only one I can choose from. I'm assuming on the other options I probably can choose more things. We got the Stellar White. You know I'm going to go with the black. I'm not even going to mess around. The Infinite Black, Silver. Oh, let's look at this gray real quick. Yeah, actually I'll go with the gray. Let's do the gray because the gray got a black look to it. Next we have the roof. Now I definitely need a sunroof because I'm not getting this car and can't see outside the roof. Metal roof included. Oh no, so this is not even a sunroof. I wonder if the other ones have it. Now I'm mad I clicked the cheap one at this point. I don't have a lot of options, man. I need to probably do this one and also click the options. Nah, these wheels look more futuristic and this look basic. This look regular. I don't want my vehicle looking like I'm from the future because it don't. Ooh, actually it do go good. All right, we clicking that one. Here go the interior. How many options do we have right here? This is limited, to be honest. Since I've done so many of these videos, usually you can be very specific and change everything. With this, they haven't gave me an option to change anything. It's just saying it's included. Dream Drive Pro optional. That is for it to drive itself. Driving system features one of the most comprehensive sensor suites available and will only get better with the software. So yeah, like, why would I get one of these and not be able to make it self-drive? That don't make sense. Surreal sound system. Yeah, let's hook up the sound system. And let's see the price, because they didn't give me too many options. You see everything say included. And the price, actually, it is really where it's showing it is under $70,000, because in California, you can get a EV tax credit. So this will basically be $70,000 if I just did it as is. All right, y'all. So I went back and I went to the most expensive one because I had to see. So now you see we got options, even when it come down to the suspension with the color. Let's see how it looks with this red. It's a metallic type of paint. No, that looked like grandma style. We're going to go with the black on this one. See, now you see what I'm saying? Like the sunroof, when you get an EV car, you want to be able to see through everything, man. I don't want to be limited when I'm doing my YouTubes and recording. Give me that. So they force you to get the good stuff, if you ask me. But even on this one, I still feel limited. I don't see a lot of features. They have everything really included. So it's really, I guess it's the same thing. Now let's check and see, why is Lucid special, such as compared to a Tesla?
You think, Greg?
Pretty cool.
This is the Lucid Air Dream Edition.
I'm just astonished by how much room there is back here.
Hey team, all 24 cars are in line or green to go.
All right, Peter.
Smooth, very silent.
I'm really not enjoying this at all.
It's so quiet and so comfortable, but it also has amazing performance.
Taking the car up some windy, hilly passes. Very balanced.
The handling of this car is spectacular. Best car I've ever driven that way.
So my next video, I'm going to cover the stock price. We're going to go more into the company, the analytics, what is going on with the numbers. Do we think this is a good buy? Because by looking at the company, looking at the CEO, I love somebody that is driven. He used to work for Tesla and he said his boss probably didn't treat him right, which is right, because when you are this smart, when you are a genius, you know they was probably clashing, because he probably had different innovative ideas versus what Elon Musk had. And he like, bro, I can just start my own. And my mom's sick. Screw you guys. I'm going home. His story kind of remind me of Lamborghini and Ferrari. If you are not hip to this story, definitely go check it out. This remind me of them too. I could be going too far with it, but when you have somebody that smart that can do it their own, I like somebody that have the motivation, that drive, that want to be better than somebody that basically treated them wrong. So that's my thoughts. So that's just some quick history. Let me know what's your thoughts. Make sure you are ready to watch the next video where we are covering the price. And don't forget to press that like button and subscribe button. I'm Lando Success, and I am out.